Welcome to Life Lessons. In a constantly moving world, we are often swept up in the worries, pressures, and stress of life. But have you ever wondered, is there a way to find peace, even in the toughest moments? Today, we'll guide you on a journey to explore mindfulness, a profound practice drawn from Buddhist teachings. It's not just a solution for stress but also a gateway to sustainable happiness and inner peace. Mindfulness is not merely a skill, it's a way of life, a state of being that allows you to stay calm and immersed in the present moment. Imagine every breath you take, not just as air but as an energy source that helps release all worries. Picture every action you take filled with purpose, every moment you experience as an opportunity to connect with yourself and the world around you. In this video, we'll not only introduce you to the concepts of mindfulness but also provide simple, practical steps that you can easily incorporate into your daily life. From mindful breathing to mindful eating, and even applying mindfulness in work and communication, all designed to help you reduce stress and embrace tranquility. Are you ready to transform the way you perceive life and yourself? If your answer is yes, join us as we uncover the secrets of mindfulness and unlock a world of peace that already resides within you. Stay with us, as every second of this video might just be the turning point for a positive transformation in your life. Part 1. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness, a core concept in Buddhist teachings, is not just a method to reduce stress but also the key to unlocking inner peace in every moment. When people hear the word mindfulness, they often think of something complex or abstract. In reality, mindfulness is approachable and can be applied practically in everyday life. The concept of mindfulness can be simply understood as awareness, focusing on the present moment without judgment. It's like being fully conscious of every breath, every step, and even the smallest actions in your daily routine. Mindfulness helps you stop running with time, stop drowning in the past, or worrying about the future. It's a state of tranquility, of living fully in the now. In Buddhist teachings, mindfulness is seen as a way to overcome the storms of the mind. Buddha once taught, if you know how to befriend the present moment, you won't need to run from any pain. This means that instead of avoiding negative emotions or difficulties, we can learn to acknowledge and accept them with a peaceful mindset. This awareness not only helps reduce stress but also nurtures a sense of serenity within. So, how can we practice mindfulness? Don't overthink it. Mindfulness can start with something very simple: pay attention to your breath. Whenever you feel pressured or overwhelmed, pause and take a few deep breaths. When you focus on your breathing, you're connecting with yourself, escaping the whirlpool of thoughts and anxiety. Additionally, try applying mindfulness to everyday activities like eating, working, or even in communication. For example, when eating, take the time to savor the taste and texture of each dish instead of rushing through the meal. When communicating, listen with full attention, instead of quickly thinking about what you'll say next. Mindfulness doesn't require you to change your entire life. It's about learning to live more consciously, step by step. Every action carries meaning, every moment brings connection. Gradually, you'll realize that inner peace isn't something far away but a gift that's always been within you. Mindfulness is the key to discovering it. The journey to mindfulness begins with these simple yet powerful steps. Let mindfulness become your companion in life, helping you reduce stress, live fully, and find sustainable peace. Part 2. The importance of mindfulness in a busy life. In today's fast-paced world, where responsibilities pile up and distractions are everywhere, mindfulness serves as a much-needed sanctuary. It's not merely a tool for stress management, it's a profound way to embrace life with clarity and peace. Understanding the importance of mindfulness can transform how you approach each day, helping you navigate the chaos while staying grounded. Life often feels like a constant race, where we're juggling deadlines, family obligations, and social pressures. In the midst of all this, we lose touch with the present moment, and as a result, stress builds up. This is where the importance of mindfulness shines through. It reminds us to pause, breathe, and simply be present. Mindfulness gives us a chance to slow down and truly experience life as it unfolds. Buddhist teachings emphasize that the present moment is the only reality we truly have. By being mindful, we stop clinging to the past or worrying excessively about the future. Instead, we cultivate an awareness that allows us to find peace, even in the busiest of times. For instance, taking a mindful approach to your daily routine, whether it's drinking your morning coffee or walking to work, can transform mundane activities into moments of tranquility. A key benefit of mindfulness is its ability to reduce stress and promote emotional balance. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by life's demands, mindfulness helps us create a buffer. It equips us to deal with challenges without letting them spiral out of control. For example, when faced with a stressful situation at work, mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This makes it easier to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, avoiding unnecessary anxiety. Mindfulness also enhances your focus, which is invaluable in a busy life. We often multitask, but in doing so, we dilute our attention and energy. Mindfulness encourages single tasking, where you give undivided attention to one activity at a time. This not only improves productivity but also brings a sense of fulfillment and calm to your day. When you work mindfully, you're fully present, and the task becomes less of a burden and more of an opportunity to engage deeply. Another crucial aspect is how mindfulness fosters self-awareness and helps you manage your emotions. When you're mindful, you become attuned to your inner state, acknowledging feelings of stress or fatigue before they become overwhelming. Buddhist teachings remind us that suffering often arises from resisting our emotions. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to accept and process these feelings in a healthy way, allowing us to move forward with grace. In the whirlwind of modern life, mindfulness is like an anchor. It keeps you steady amidst the waves of challenges, ensuring that you don't drift into burnout or despair. Part 3: The Method of Mindful Breathing. Amidst the complexities of modern life, there is a simple yet powerful practice that can ground you in the present moment and calm your mind: mindful breathing. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, mindful breathing is more than just a way to relax. It's a method to reconnect with yourself and cultivate a sense of peace in even the most stressful situations. So, what exactly is mindful breathing? In essence, it is the practice of bringing your full awareness to each breath you take. This might sound simple, but the beauty lies in its simplicity. By focusing on the natural rhythm of your breath, you give your busy mind a break from the constant chatter of thoughts, allowing space for stillness and clarity. According to Buddhist philosophy, the breath is a bridge between the body and the mind. It anchors us to the present moment, reminding us that no matter how chaotic our external environment may be, we always have a refuge within ourselves. When practicing mindful breathing, you are not trying to control your breath, you're simply observing it. Notice the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, and then gently leaving your body. This practice embodies the principle of acceptance, a cornerstone of mindfulness. The practical benefits of mindful breathing are immense. Imagine you're in the middle of a hectic day at work, overwhelmed by deadlines and demands. Pausing for just a minute to focus on your breath can instantly lower your stress levels. When you breathe mindfully, your heart rate slows down, your muscles relax, and your mind becomes clearer. This simple act can help you respond to challenges calmly instead of reacting impulsively. Mindful breathing is also incredibly versatile. You can practice it anytime, anywhere, while sitting at your desk, waiting in line, or even during a walk. Buddhist teachings often emphasize the concept of walking meditation, where each step is synchronized with your breath. With every inhale, you feel your connection to the earth, and with every exhale, you let go of tension. This practice not only relieves stress but also makes you more present in your daily life. Another remarkable aspect of mindful breathing is its ability to enhance self-awareness. Often, we go through life on autopilot, barely aware of how we truly feel. By turning your attention inward and observing your breath, you become more in tune with your body and emotions. This awareness is the first step toward understanding and healing. Furthermore, mindful breathing aligns perfectly with the fast-paced nature of modern life. It doesn't require any special equipment, environment, or extended time commitment. All it asks of you is a willingness to pause and reconnect with the moment. As you embark on the journey of mindfulness, remember that your breath is always there for you, a constant companion, a source of energy, and a reminder of life itself. Part 4. Practicing mindfulness in eating. Eating is one of the simplest yet most profound activities in our daily lives. However, in the rush of modern living, meals are often consumed hastily, accompanied by distractions like screens or wandering thoughts. Mindful eating, inspired by Buddhist teachings, is a practice that encourages us to bring full attention to every bite, transforming a routine act into a moment of peace and gratitude. So, what does it mean to eat mindfully? At its core, mindful eating is about being fully present during meals. It involves focusing on the taste, texture, aroma, and even the origin of the food you consume. Instead of eating automatically or out of habit, mindful eating asks us to slow down, savor each bite, and appreciate the nourishment food provides. This approach helps us cultivate a deeper connection with our body, our emotions, and the environment. In Buddhist philosophy, mindful eating is closely tied to the idea of gratitude. By eating slowly and with awareness, we acknowledge the efforts and resources that went into producing the meal, whether it's the farmer who grew the ingredients or the cook who prepared them. This sense of gratitude not only deepens our appreciation for food but also fosters a sense of interconnection with the world around us. The practice of mindful eating also brings several practical benefits. When we eat mindfully, we're more likely to notice the signals our body sends us, such as feelings of fullness or satisfaction. This prevents overeating and helps us make healthier food choices. Studies even suggest that mindful eating can reduce stress and improve digestion, as it allows us to eat in a calm and focused state. To practice mindful eating, start by removing distractions during meals. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, and create a quiet space where you can focus solely on your food. Before taking the first bite, take a moment to observe the plate in front of you. Notice the colors, the arrangement, and the aroma. As you eat, chew slowly and deliberately, paying attention to every flavor and texture. Another essential aspect of mindful eating is recognizing your emotions while eating. Are you eating out of hunger or out of boredom, stress, or comfort? Buddhist teachings encourage us to approach eating with awareness and curiosity, without judgment. By identifying your emotional triggers, you can foster a healthier relationship with food. Mindful eating can be practiced anywhere, whether you're dining alone, with family, or at a restaurant. The key is to approach each meal as an opportunity for mindfulness and gratitude. With time, you'll find that mindful eating transforms not only your relationship with food but also your overall well-being. Every bite becomes a chance to reconnect with the present moment and cultivate inner peace. So, next time you sit down for a meal, try practicing mindfulness, and discover the joy hidden in this simple yet profound act. Part 5. Practicing mindfulness at work. In today's demanding work environments, stress, deadlines, and overwhelming responsibilities often take a toll on our mental and emotional well-being. Practicing mindfulness at work offers a transformative way to navigate these challenges, enabling us to stay focused, productive, and calm. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, mindfulness is not just a method, it's a mindset that can help us embrace our professional lives with greater clarity and resilience. Mindfulness at work begins with the principle of being present. This means dedicating your full attention to the task at hand, instead of multitasking or letting your mind wander. For instance, when responding to emails, focus solely on that activity rather than simultaneously thinking about upcoming meetings or pending deadlines. By working with intention and mindfulness, you'll notice a significant improvement in both the quality of your work and your sense of fulfillment. In Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness teaches us to approach tasks without judgment. This is especially valuable in a workplace setting where we often place unnecessary pressure on ourselves to be perfect. Practicing mindfulness encourages us to do our best while recognizing that mistakes are natural and part of the learning process. This attitude not only reduces stress but also fosters personal growth and creativity. One simple yet powerful practice is mindful breathing. Throughout the workday, take short moments to pause, close your eyes if possible, and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling the air enter your lungs, and exhale slowly, releasing tension. Just a minute or two of mindful breathing can ground you, helping you regain composure and approach challenges with a clear mind. This practice is especially helpful before starting a demanding task or entering a high-pressure meeting. Mindfulness at work also emphasizes the importance of active listening and meaningful communication. When interacting with colleagues, practice truly listening to what they're saying without preparing your response in advance or letting your mind drift. By being fully present in conversations, you build stronger relationships and foster a collaborative atmosphere. Buddhist teachings remind us that mindful communication is not just about hearing words but also understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. Another effective way to incorporate mindfulness is to take brief mindful breaks throughout the day. Step away from your desk, stretch, or take a short walk while paying attention to your movements and surroundings. These moments of mindfulness can refresh your energy and prevent burnout. Remember, productivity isn't about working endlessly, it's about working efficiently while taking care of your well-being. Lastly, mindfulness teaches us to appreciate our work, no matter how big or small the task. By finding meaning in what we do and practicing gratitude for the opportunities we have, we cultivate a positive mindset that motivates and inspires us. Practicing mindfulness at work is not about adding more to your to-do list, it's about doing things differently, with awareness and intention. By adopting these practices, you can transform your workday into a journey of balance and fulfillment, bringing peace and purpose to your professional life. Part 6. Practicing mindfulness in communication. Communication is at the heart of human connection, but in today's fast-paced and digitally dominated world, it's often rushed, distracted, or superficial. Mindfulness in communication, inspired by Buddhist teachings, offers a way to transform how we interact with others. It encourages us to approach conversations with presence, empathy, and intention, fostering deeper relationships and mutual understanding. Mindful communication begins with the principle of active listening. Rather than simply hearing words, active listening is about fully concentrating on the speaker, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. In Buddhist philosophy, listening mindfully is seen as an act of compassion. It's a way to show respect and care for others, allowing them to feel truly seen and heard. In practice, this means avoiding interruptions, putting aside preconceived judgments, and listening not just with your ears but with your heart. One of the most common obstacles to effective communication is our tendency to focus on what we'll say next rather than paying attention to what's being said. Mindfulness teaches us to let go of this habit and immerse ourselves in the present moment of the conversation. For example, when someone shares their thoughts or feelings, pause to process their words before responding. This creates a space for deeper dialogue and understanding. Empathy is another cornerstone of mindful communication. It involves not just understanding another person's perspective but truly feeling their emotions. Empathy allows us to connect on a deeper level, even in moments of disagreement. Buddhist teachings remind us that each person carries their own struggles and joys, and mindful communication is a way to honor their experiences. When speaking, choose words that are kind, honest, and constructive, avoiding language that may cause harm or misunderstanding. In addition to listening and speaking mindfully, body language plays a crucial role in communication. Often, our actions and expressions speak louder than words. Being mindful of your body language, maintaining eye contact, nodding in acknowledgement, and adopting an open posture, shows the other person that you're fully present and engaged. Similarly, observing the body language of others can provide insights into their emotions and unspoken messages. Mindfulness in communication is especially valuable in resolving conflicts. Instead of reacting impulsively or defensively, pause to breathe and consider the situation with clarity and compassion. This practice allows you to respond in a way that fosters resolution and understanding rather than escalating tensions. Buddhist teachings encourage us to approach conflicts with the intention of healing, not winning. Another practical approach is to set aside dedicated time for mindful conversations. In a world filled with distractions, creating a quiet and focused environment for meaningful discussions can make a significant difference. Whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues, these moments of mindful connection strengthen relationships and build trust. Mindful communication also benefits your inner self. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your own emotions, triggers, and patterns of speech. This self-awareness helps you communicate more authentically and align your actions with your values. Ultimately, mindfulness in communication is about treating conversations as opportunities for connection, understanding, and growth. It's not just about what we say but how we say it and the intentions behind our words. By embracing mindfulness, we can transform every interaction into a meaningful exchange, fostering harmony and mutual respect in our relationships. Let mindful communication be your pathway to building deeper and more fulfilling connections in life. Part 7. Practicing mindfulness to improve sleep. Sleep is essential for our physical and mental well-being, yet many of us struggle with insomnia or disrupted sleep due to stress and a racing mind. Practicing mindfulness for better sleep can help create a peaceful transition from the chaos of the day to the restful state we need at night. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, mindful techniques for sleep emphasize awareness, relaxation, and acceptance, guiding us towards a healthier and more rejuvenating rest. One of the key principles of mindfulness is being present in the moment, and this is particularly vital when preparing for sleep. Too often, we bring the baggage of the day, unfinished tasks, worries about tomorrow, or emotional distress, into our bedtime routine, making it difficult to relax. Mindfulness encourages us to let go of the past and future, focusing instead on the here and now. For example, a simple practice involves lying in bed and directing your attention to your breath. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the rhythm of the air entering and leaving your body, and allow this natural process to anchor you to the present. Mindful breathing is an effective way to calm the mind and body before sleep. By slowing down your breath and focusing on each inhale and exhale, you activate the body's relaxation response, which reduces stress hormones and prepares you for rest. Buddhist teachings often describe the breath as a gateway to stillness, emphasizing the power of simple awareness to transform our mental state. Try counting your breaths: inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and exhale for a count of 6. This method not only quiets the mind but also promotes deep relaxation. Another mindfulness technique for better sleep is body scanning. This involves lying down and gently bringing your attention to different parts of your body, starting from your toes and working upwards. As you focus on each area, notice any sensations or tension without judgment. The goal is not to change anything but to cultivate awareness and acceptance. Body scanning helps release physical tension and allows your mind to settle, creating the perfect environment for sleep. In Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness also emphasizes the importance of letting go of resistance, accepting the reality of the moment without judgment. If you find yourself tossing and turning, instead of becoming frustrated, practice accepting the fact that sleep will come when it's ready. This mindset reduces anxiety and allows your body to relax naturally. You can repeat a calming mantra or affirmation, such as, "I am at peace" or "Rest is coming to me," to reinforce this sense of acceptance. Mindfulness can also be incorporated into your bedtime routine to establish a sense of calm and consistency. This might include dimming the lights, engaging in gentle stretches or yoga, and avoiding screens that can overstimulate your mind. Buddhist teachings often encourage rituals that foster tranquility, and these mindful habits create a transition from the busyness of the day to the stillness of night. By practicing mindfulness for better sleep, you're not just addressing insomnia or restlessness, you're nurturing your overall well-being. Each night becomes an opportunity to connect with the present moment, embrace peace, and restore your energy for the day ahead. Let mindfulness guide you to the deep and restful sleep you deserve. Part 8. Starting your own mindfulness journey. Mindfulness is not just a practice or a concept, it's a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Starting your own mindfulness journey may seem overwhelming at first, especially when life feels chaotic. However, taking even small, mindful steps can create profound changes over time. Inspired by Buddhist teachings, beginning this journey is about embracing simplicity, consistency, and an open heart. The first step in starting your mindfulness journey is to set a clear intention. Ask yourself, why do you want to practice mindfulness? Is it to reduce stress, find inner peace, improve focus, or deepen your connection with yourself and others? Setting a purpose not only provides motivation but also helps you stay committed to the practice during challenging times. Buddhist philosophy teaches that intention is the foundation of all mindful actions. It's not about perfection, but about showing up with a genuine desire to live more consciously. Begin small and start with manageable practices. A great way to introduce mindfulness is through mindful breathing. Spend a few minutes each morning sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. Notice how it feels as the air enters and leaves your body. This simple act helps you center yourself and sets a positive tone for the day. Over time, you can gradually extend these moments or incorporate them into different parts of your routine. Another accessible practice is mindful observation. Take a few moments to observe your surroundings with full attention, whether it's the colors of a sunset, the sound of leaves rustling, or the taste of your morning tea. These moments of awareness pull you out of autopilot mode and anchor you in the present moment. Buddhist teachings remind us that life's beauty often lies in the small, seemingly ordinary details. Consistency is key in building your mindfulness practice. Find a time of day that works best for you and make mindfulness a regular part of your schedule. You can also explore different forms of mindfulness to discover what resonates most. Beyond breathing and observation, practices like mindful walking, mindful eating, or journaling can become integral parts of your journey. It's important to approach your mindfulness journey with kindness and patience. There may be days when your mind feels restless or distracted, and that's okay. Buddhist philosophy encourages us to embrace imperfection and view challenges as opportunities for growth. Be gentle with yourself and remember that mindfulness is a practice. It's about progress, not perfection. As your journey unfolds, you might notice subtle but significant changes. Perhaps you'll find it easier to let go of stress, communicate with more empathy, or appreciate the present moment. These shifts are signs that mindfulness is becoming a part of your life, not just an activity you do. Over time, the benefits will ripple outward, enhancing your relationships, work, and overall well-being. Starting your own mindfulness journey is one of the most meaningful gifts you can give yourself. It's a commitment to live with greater awareness, compassion, and intention. By taking that first step, no matter how small, you open the door to a life filled with clarity, peace, and profound joy. Let mindfulness guide you on this beautiful path. Conclusion. Mindfulness is not just a practice, it's a way of living, a journey toward clarity, peace, and inner harmony. Through this video, we've explored how mindful breathing, mindful eating, mindfulness in communication, work, and sleep can transform your everyday life. These techniques, deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, empower you to embrace the present moment, reduce stress, and cultivate inner peace. In a world full of distractions and pressures, mindfulness serves as an anchor, keeping us grounded and connected to ourselves. Whether you are seeking ways to overcome stress, strengthen your relationships, or enhance your overall well-being, mindfulness is a profound yet simple solution. Remember, starting your mindfulness journey doesn't require drastic changes. Begin with small, consistent steps, such as focusing on your breath or taking mindful moments during meals. Over time, these practices will bring subtle yet transformative benefits to your life, making each day more purposeful and fulfilling. We hope this video inspires you to explore mindfulness and apply it to your daily life. The key is to live with awareness, gratitude, and intention. Let mindfulness guide you to a life of balance, joy, and serenity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Life Lessons. Your support helps us continue creating content that nurtures growth and positivity. Share this journey with friends and family, and let's spread the light of mindfulness together. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.